Hey there, YouTube. WhiskeyCactus here, welcoming you back to our Pokemon LeafGreen playthrough. This is episode number 3. And last time we defeated Brock. And, well, here we go. Previously, managed to get out of Viridian Forest. Arrived in Pewter City. Took on Pewter City's gym leader, Brock's Onix, with Bulbasaur, and won handily. And departed the gym in Pewter City. Alright, well here we are, guys. We are so ready. We're all healed up and stuff. What do I have in my bag? I don't remember. I have one potion. Okay, so we need to potion up. We need to potion up, is what we need to do. I would like to acquire Patayans, please. I would like to acquire, like, 4 of them, please. That's good. Do I need Pokeballs? I don't know if I need Pokeballs. Do I have... How many do I have? In bag, I have 9. Let's get 1, so we have a nice round 10. I don't plan on catching, like, every Pokemon. You know, we're not really doing that. I'm really just kind of focusing on getting my team. The problem is, I didn't look up where to get Flash, by the way. Said I was going to do that. I didn't. I don't remember if you need Flash for Mount Moon. I'm hoping you don't. Because if you do, I'm kind of fucked. You like shorts? Comfy and easy to wear. That's fantastic. I like shorts also. This Rattata is about to get bricked. Man. We got Whiz-Wit over here. You're gonna whip your tail at me, I'm gonna kick you in the teeth. Big old teeth. Hiya, even. Let's go ahead and scratch, just because we can probably... Yikes, this is why we get potions. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, okay. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. Alright, we'll stay in just to get the experience, and now we gotta swap. Got the Intimidate. Alright, let's go ahead and swap out into, I think we go Harry the K's. Harry the K's. It's gonna leer me, that's not ideal. So we'll go ahead and, we'll gust you. Get you nice and gusted. That's okay damage. Oh, God. At least it's not Gen 1, am I right? This is not Gen 1 rap, otherwise we'd be... Oh, no, poison, we don't poison. I mean, we're obviously going back to the Pokemon Center. We're going back to the Pokemon Center. Hate that for me. But, you know, sometimes we just... Oh, Karate Chop. Oh, boy, okay. We're getting the real moves now. Alright. So, ideally, I would like to scoop... I believe we can find Nidoran, and we can find Spearow coming up. Which is great, because those are 2 Pokemon that I would strongly consider having on the actual team. Those are ones, like I said, I don't have, like, a specific team in mind. I don't have exactly, like, these are the 6 Pokemon I'm going to use. I have, like, an idea. Generally, my idea is, like... Bulbasaur said I'm gonna probably use Jolteon because I haven't used that. I haven't used Jolteon before. Probably want to try using Fearow just because Pidgeot is what everybody uses. Just thinking either Nidoking or Nidoqueen. Possibly Mankey, but I don't really know. For my water type, I'm not totally sure either. Maybe Poliwrath? Or Slowbro? I've used Starmie a few times in the past, so I'm kind of not really thinking about using Starmie. Even though I prefer Starmie, I really like Starmie, but... I'll try to use things I haven't used. Or have used very infrequently. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know, I feel like this game is... I shouldn't say this game. I'm speaking about Pokemon Blue, when I say this, because I've never played LeafGreen before. But, like, Kanto, it's not particularly difficult. Alright, Cater Pie. I would like to bring in Mankey, just because I feel like this would be pretty easy. I want to try to keep my, the Pokemon that I plan on actually, at least potentially using. I'm going to keep them as leveled, evenly leveled. Excuse me, as evenly leveled as possible. That would be nice. Let's do that. Alright. Yeah. Don't string shot me, it's mean. Do not do that. Do not do. So to think about fire types, there's really not that many fire types. I forewent the Charizard, obviously. So having done that, that does severely limit my options as far as fire types go. We've got Rapidash, who I used in Let's Go Eevee. This is a playthrough I did on the channel a long time ago. But I did use Rapidash in that playthrough, so I'm hesitant to use Rapidash. We are playing LeafGreen, so Growlithe and Arcanine is not an option. Which is kind of okay, because I use Arcanine in playthroughs. I have used Arcanine. I'm trying to remember if I've ever really used a Ninetales. I've used a Alolan Ninetales in a Pokemon Sun playthrough. But I don't know if I've ever actually used regular Ninetales outside of like when I was a kid playing Pokemon Blue. I'm sure I did. But Ninetales might not be bad. Here we go with Ninetales. I love Vulpix. It's one of my favorites. Hello. We're battling everybody today. We're just gonna try to get to Mount Moon in the amount of time allocated for this episode. I don't even know if we're gonna get there. I don't even know. Alright, so we've got Karate Chop, which is better than Low Kick because it doesn't rely on the opponent's weight being a factor. And Rattata does not weigh a whole lot, so we're not going to do a ton of damage. Nidoran Female, I would like to have that. I would personally like to have that one. Can I have that one, please? Might I have that one? Ugh. I'm a poison type, so I don't have to worry about Poison Point. That's kind of why I went into Bulbasaur here. Just because I felt like having something thick that can't get poisoned would be ideal. But see, I was also out here thinking it was going to use Poison Sting a bunch, and it didn't, so... Alright, we got a level 14 Tush Push. That's great. Love that. Be nice. You're the one who started it. You started it. I'm just taking a walk, man. Taking a walk with my pets. And you're just out here throwing down at just random strangers. Pokemon you just caught, they probably haven't acquired very many EVs, which means they will be ineffective in battle against Pokemon that have acquired EVs. Because we min-max the shit out of casual playthroughs. I am kidding, of course. Don't lower my speed, it's rude. You are a little bug. You know, low-key, String Shot is actually good. It's actually a good move. And I think in doubles it hits both opponents' Pokemon, I think. It's actually, I mean, if it was on good Pokemon that were viable competitively, it would be a pretty good move to use competitively. But since it's not available on Pokemon that are competitively viable, then you never see it used. So, you know, that makes sense, but, you know. Alright, so that should be a level 13 Pidgey. Very good. We got Quick Attack. We take those. Done like dinner. Yo, you done dinner? I have learned, like, very recently, that saying, like, I'm done dinner, or even in the context of like a video game, like I'm done Pokemon. That's a very Philly thing. I mean, it's grammatically horrible. And I know it was grammatically horrible. I just didn't know it was a regional thing. But it is. That's kind of cool. Hey, where'd you get that bird? Where'd you get that bird? I want that bird. I don't have a good thing to fight a bird with right now. It's definitely not either of these guys, so... Hey, Pidgey! You coming right on back out here. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No loaded dice. No loaded dice, please, thank you. Yikes. That was a bit scary. Lost, lost, lost. It was a great show. I don't know what it has to do with this, but we'll save again. I've gotten over not saving. Kind of moved past that. Kind of moved past the need to not save, just in case of, you know, in case of accidents, in case bad things happen. Oh well. It's kind of oh well. Alright, I think we're about to find a... no, let's go back. I was gonna say we're about to get to a Pokemon Center. But we do have to battle a few more people, and I want to catch Pokemon, so let's just heal up back here. We have running shoes. We can dash now. It's so fine. We're not wasting time, I promise. We're gonna do Mount Moon. See, I feel like you guys don't believe me. I feel like you don't believe me that we're gonna do Mount Moon. I feel like you think that I'm gonna waste enough time, that we're not gonna have enough time to do Mount Moon tonight. And I can't make any promises. Alright. I would like Wizwit to hang out in the front of the party, because Wizwit is my lowest level Mon that is, like, actually on the team. Alright, let's go. Let's scrap. Did I touch you? No. I did not. Why would I do that? We got Jigglypuff. That's a fairy type. Except it's not, because it's Gen 3. Correct. We don't have fairies here. Alright. So, alright, let's save, and let's hop on in here into this grass, and hopefully we get some Mons that we're actually looking for. Let's see, what do we got? Hell yeah. Level 6. That's not... I don't love that. I don't love that it's level 6. Alright. Well, now, since it dropped my attack, that means I should be able... But I shouldn't need to. I should be able to attack it again. I should not need to, though. Yeah, get in the ball. Nidoran gonna squat up. Hell yeah. Alright. What are we gonna call this thing? This, I would like to introduce you guys to the Mac Machine. We have the Mac Machine has joined our team here. Let's see what we got. What are we looking at? Lonely Nature. I think that's neutral. I believe. I'm not totally sure. We got Poison Point, which is fine. And I got Growl and Scratch, which is not fine. Okay. Can I swap those? I need to, like, actually do that. Oops. I don't really want to do that. I don't know how to... I guess there's no, like... Here I am thinking I can, like, actually do, like, scroll over and stuff. No, you can't do that. It's an old game. It's not that advanced. And, hey, speak of the devil, here we are. Level 8 Spearow. Alright. Don't really want you in on this, if I'm being honest. Hey, Harry the K's, you wanna help me catch your replacement? Okay, keep growling me, that's good. I'll quick attack. And we can, Yikes. It's only bad if we replace Harry the K's with a ghost. That's the only time it's bad. You can replace Harry the K's with anything else, but just not a ghost. That's a very Philly joke. That's an extremely topical, current Philly joke. Alright, give a nickname to the captured Spearow. Guys, there is no possible other name for the actual bird of the party. Go birds. Go birds. Alright, here's the thing. We can't just replace somebody right now. But what we can do is we can go up to this Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center. Alright. Let's move Pokemon. We're bringing Go Birds into the team. Wow. Okay, hold on. Withdraw. No, oh, God. Okay, fine. Okay, hold on. Deposit Poke. I forgot we have to do this, like, bit by bit here. Alright. Fuck Cutter. Goes in the box. Go Birds. Comes out of the box. There we go. Alright. Everything's good. Everything's good and great. Let's check out Go Birds. Go Birds. What do we got? Calm nature. That's a terrible nature. Alright. Keen Eye. That's not ideal. But I guess it's fine. If we find another Spearow, I will be tempted to catch another Spearow instead. Look, it's not a big deal. I've beaten the champion of Alola with an adamant Mismagius before. It's fine. It will be fine. But, you know, it's kind of the principle of the thing. It's just a little baby bit the principle of the thing. Also, we are going to need to switch train you. Alright, so we got the Mac Machine, we got Go Birds, we got Tush Push, we got Harry the K's, we got Big Legs. Hello. Oh, you're not a trainer. Are you a trainer? You're not a trainer either. Okay. And we have Whizwit. Hello. No, none of these people are trainers. Well, I was dipping and dodging and diving and dodging. And I didn't even need to. What else we got here? We got a Pidgey. Okay, well, you know. Mac Machine, I feel like you need to not be part of this. And maybe Go Birds can do something here? Maybe we can use Go Birds? Go Birds. Yeah, that works. It's fine. You can't use Sand Attack on my bird. And not because it's a ground type move on a flying type Pokemon. You'd think that would be part of the reason, but you'd be wrong. Alright, I feel like I am going to have to grind, and I am not appreciating that. Let's just swap into Go Birds again. We'll do some grinding in Mount Moon. I'm sure it'll be fine. We don't need Mac Machine or Go Birds for Misty. So we've got plenty of opportunity. We're not in a hurry to get these guys up to speed. You guys, you're never going to learn if you keep doing the same mistake over and over again. Alright. Well. I think we go ahead, heal up one more time. I want to check out that grass there, just in case there's anything different in there. Also, there's a guy in here that sells me a Magikarp, right? You sell me a Magikarp? Mr. Man, over here? No, you sell me a Magikarp. No, somebody sells me a Magikarp? Do you sell me a Magikarp? You sell me a Magikarp. I will buy the Magikarp. And we will call you Fishtown. And of course, we will spell it correctly. We will spell it correctly. Fishtown. The only time I've ever been to Fishtown is, going to the Fillmore. It's a great venue. Fillmore's a great venue. It's like the Electric Factory, except newer. And also, the Electric Factory is not called the Electric Factory anymore. Which is bullshit. Alright, this is gonna be ungood, I think. I think I'm gonna be ungood with this place. I think I'm not gonna enjoy my time here. Mac Machine does not want to be involved in this. We're gonna... See, the problem is, I don't want to just have Bulbasaur do all the work, because eventually Bulbasaur, if we're switch training, Bulbasaur is going to take punishment over time, and I'm not going to love that. Okay, Karate Chop. I know he just buffed up his defense, but yeah, I was going to say, he's very weak to this. That's fine. That's fine. Mac Machine grew to level 7. Hell yeah. Get double kick, please. Desperately need you to be useful. You got Bullet Seed. That's not bad. I don't know who's gonna want that. Not Bulbasaur. Although, I gotta remember, there's no physical special split here, so... Hey, Mac Machine, can you handle this? Is there any chance at all you can handle this? Don't leech life. Come on, this is just gonna make it take longer. Just gonna make it take longer. This is ain't Gen 7. Leech life is not an 80 base power move yet. Stop. 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 Whiskey, what's a Mac Machine? Well, it's an ATM. The thing is, people in Philly still tend to call them Mac Machines, even though they're not Mac Machines anymore, and haven't been for quite a long time. See, it's a Philly joke, as is every one of these nicknames. Alright. Do we want... I don't want Spearow out here at all. Definitely not. Let's save, just in case bad things happen. We've gone from not saving just in case bad things happen to saving just in case bad things happen. Hello. I'm not suspicious, you're suspicious. You're a bug catcher. You got a Weedle. Well, guess who can't get poisoned by your stupid Weedle? Alright, I'm gonna... Alright. We'll have our dumb little baby animals fight. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright. I need Tush Push in here. Because I don't want to get poisoned. Still don't want to get poisoned. But I need some power. Need a little bit of power. Stop lowering my speed. Fuck. See, that's why I brought in a poison type. We don't want that poison shenanigans when we're in a cave. None of that. Alright, Kakuna, we can swap in Mag Machine again, just for purposes of switch training. And then we'll swap in... I'll try Go Birds. We'll go with Go Birds. Yeah, I was kind of thinking Gust over this, just because... Well, no. No. They're all physical. Man, that is a trap I am going to fall into a lot. I really do expect to, like, fuck that up quite often. So yeah, Gust is special, Peck is physical. No, it's not. They're all physical. Because flying is physical. Because it's Gen 3. Now, the easy way to remember physical versus special. All of the evolutions, not Eevee, but the evolutions. Water, electric, fire, grass, ice, dark, psychic. All of the evolutions are special, plus dragon. Evolutions plus dragon are special. Everything else is physical. Alrighty. That doesn't mean I'm going to remember in the moment, though. Got a Paralyze heal. That's good. Alright. Here we go. Here comes another Zubat or Geodude. It's a Geodude. Hey, Mag Machine. I'm going to need you to swap. We'll swap in Wizwit. We don't need to fight every Pokemon. Every wild Pokemon. That's why things are taking a long time. That's why we're going very slowly, is because I'm, like, fighting everything I see. Really not super necessary, but, I mean, look. It's not bad to get some experience along the way. We are going to want these party members to be useful as soon as possible. Alright, hello there. Let's fight. Let's you and me fight. Why don't you wait outside the cave? Feels like maybe waiting outside the cave would be better. Alright, fairy type. Except not. Except not fairy type. Don't double slap me, it's mean. Stop that. Yo! Yo! What part of double slap? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro. That's ass. Double means 2. Double does not mean that shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Does so little damage. Stop hitting me more than 2 times with double slap. You got loaded dice? What the fuck? Fairy doesn't have skill link, does it? I know it doesn't. Definitely does not have skill link. This is some shenaniganery. Good thing is Growl doesn't affect my Vine Whip. Get the fuck out of here, man. Now I gotta go heal again. Mac Machine's level 10, though. I'm not sure how we get a Moonstone. We don't need one anytime soon, but I don't know how we actually get one. Fuck. Zoobs. Zoobs. I'll fight you. I assume we get moonstones in here, but I'm assuming they're... Oh, I shouldn't assume stuff. I don't know. You have to, like, rock smash to get them? I don't know. These are things I could look up, but I have not. Because I am unprepared. Alright. Let's get out of this place. I think we just want to go down here, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're out of Mount Moon. Let's heal up and go back into Mount Moon. Yeesh. You know, Golbat might not be a bad flying type to use instead of Fearow. Is Golbat anything interesting? Is that interesting? I don't know. Is Golbat interesting? Nobody uses Golbat. I assume Crobat's not available until, like, post-game. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on. Don't astonish me is mean. Mac Machine's getting a little bit thicker. Gaining levels getting thicker. Ooh. Alright, so we have a way down over there. I really don't remember how to get through Mount Moon. But having repels would certainly be helpful. I don't have any of those, but maybe I should have gotten some. I'm quickly realizing. Hell yeah. Level 11. Anything down here? There's a guy. There are, like, hidden items in the craters and stuff. For some reason I feel like there are, but I don't really know for sure. Oh god, we're at time already. Okay, let's do this fight. Do this fight. You're gonna tackle me? That's so mean. What did I ever do to you other than just scratch you just now? Okay. Okay. Nice. Metapod. Yeah, we're gonna switch in Go Birds. Go Birds. Go Birds. Peck that motherfucker. Hell yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Super effective. Got harden again. Oh my god. Well. Alrighty. That should get me to level 9, I hope. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll stay in with that. Okay. Peck you. Go peck you. Alright, Robbie, you did lose. You sure did. Alright, so we do have a thing down here. Got a rare candy. That's pretty nice. We'll hold on to that. I guess I'll go ahead and... We'll go ahead and fight this guy just to kind of, like, finish this off. What do we got here? We got a Super Nerd Joven. Alright, Magnemite. I would really love if Mag Machine had Double Kick. That'd be very helpful. Alright, Whizwit, we need you. Thank you for not using, like, paralysis moves. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. My Spadef. Nice. There we go. Got to use Voltorb. We'll switch train Go Birds. Let's switch train Go Birds, and we'll send in Tush Push. Bulbasaur level 16, I assume, is the evolution. I think. Don't charge. It's mean. At least not blowing up. Yet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't charge power. This is getting scary. There we go. Level 10 for Go Birds. There we go. Joven has been defeated, and with that, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed for more Pokemon Leaf Green. Guys, next time we are going to continue through Mount Moon and hopefully get to the end of it. And I will, for sure, between episodes, I will look up where to get Flash and where to get a Moonstone. So, yeah, next time we're gonna hopefully get to Cerulean, maybe challenge Misty, probably not, because we still gotta do Nugget Bridge and all that. I think I want to do all that first. But, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to Cerulean City and go from there, so I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.